Hey yo, what's up everybody? We just got a new trailer that teases a new region with a slew of new characters related to that region, and all of it looks ridiculous. And I mean that in the best way possible. Based on the lore of the region, Mengzhou might be the area with the most bosses in terms of characters. Now, there's a lot we still don't know. There's still so much new stuff on the horizon, but let's take a look at what we do know and see if we can break some of this down. No leaks here, only breadcrumbs. So let me cook. First of all, this character looks fire. Hsin is such a boss, and I mean that literally. Lore on Hsin was mentioned a long time ago in a limited event quest way back in version 1.2. It was the Moon Chase Festival, so I don't expect many of y'all to remember this or be up on it. So for those who don't know, Mengzhou is a sub-region of Huanglong. Huanglong has 6 major cities and 1 capital, and each major city has its own sentinel, making Huanglong the region with the most total sentinels, which is 6, although according to some accounts, it's 7. Nonetheless, 6-7.
Bruh. Come on, man.
The interesting thing here is that Hsin isn't the name of a sentinel resonator, it's the name of the sentinel. So this just might be the first time we get a chance to play as an actual sentinel of a region. And earlier, I mentioned the Moon Chase Festival. In the Moon Chase Festival, we got a chance to learn a bit about Hsin. Here are a few things that were revealed. As per the tale, The Fox and the Moon, one of the most popular origin stories of the Moon Chase Festival, Hsin is a merrymaker among the Sentinels, known for her love of merriment and mischief, and once teased another Sentinel with a night of chasing during a celebration. This joyous scene of them both running around silhouetted during the autumn season in the moonlight gave birth to the term moon chasing. Hsin loves to join in on celebrations with his people. It's said that if you hear the leaves rustling, it just might be Hsin wandering in the woods. Sometimes it even leaves behind small whimsical gifts, just like the lottery wheel at the Moon Chase Festival. People consider it a good omen, as the sound of the spinning wheel mimics the rustling leaves in the tale. And one more thing I noticed about not just Hsin, but most of these characters being revealed right now. And that's that how they all have some type of visual parallel. Most of them have some resemblance to other characters. Now, if this was just something I noticed with one character, I think maybe there's not anything there. However, there has to be some sort of connection outside of the fact they're all from Huanglong, because this just seems too intentional. Hsin resembles Changli, Suisui resembles Jinxi, Jingran resembles Choyuan, Soiming resembles Danjin, Qingzhao kinda resembles Yuhu, and obviously Yang Yang is just Yang Yang, but she's beefed up. If you notice at the bottom of all the character cards, there's a mention of where these characters hail from, or at the very least, where they dwell. Outside of Yang Yang, Suisui is the only character that seems to come from a place other than Mengzhou. From her, it says she hails from Mingting. And for those who don't know, Mingting is the capital of Huanglong. While it's a different region from Jingzhou, the Sentinel logo is Jue. It's the same, which is interesting knowledge, and this supports my belief that there are only 6, not 7 Sentinels of Huanglong. Mingting is a place where a lot of political and governmental moves are made. Changli is the former Secretary General. Choyuan is a senior member of the ISA. However, of the various factions of Mingting that we learned about during 2.7 Segway Quest, A Stranger in a Strange Land, I think we might be able to connect a face to some of them. For Suisui, I think that's the Ministry of Sentinel Affairs. The Ministry of Sentinel Affairs is a special agency responsible for monitoring Sentinels, astronomy, and calendars across Huanglong's various cities. And we take a look at Suisui's attack animations, I think it kind of looks like someone who would survey the land, the skies, and mystical beings. Could she be the head minister of Sentinel Affairs? I don't know. But Mingting's agencies stretch far and wide all across the land. One such agency is the ISA, the Internal Security Agency. Jingran's clothing looks similar to Choyuan. His gear looks less diplomatic and more suited for covert combat missions, and that's exactly what the ISA is all about. It's basically the CIA of Huanglong. The ISA operates independently of the administrative, judicial, and military branches of Huanglong. The agency reports directly to the emperor, and it holds authority to investigate any case, official or criminal, without the approval of any other agency, which essentially is the power to act first, answer questions later. Now, while I talked about Mingting, the region I think we'll all be heading to first is Mengzhou. Now, before I say anything else, I just gotta say, I'm happy we're returning to digital China. There's just something about the Wuthering Waves lore stacked on top of Chinese lore. It always feels like I'm learning about two worlds at once, and I think that's really interesting. Anyways, this trailer mentions that mechanical birds roam the land, which totally fits with Yang Yang's theme, and even more with New Yang Yang's theme. Also, mechanical birds make total sense when we go back to what Luke Hsin said in 3.1 Segue. All the sunlight touches. He says that the CSC, aka the Court of Savante, was rumored to actually have designed the city. And if you know anything about the CSC, you know that they're all about technology and development. So all of the mechanical effects totally match up with what we might expect from the CSC. With all this being said, what does the name Mengzhou even mean? Well, Mengzhou with these Chinese characters means dream vessel in English. This also is the name of a spacecraft developed by the Chinese Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation. Since you're watching this video, we know you love Wuthering Waves, and that's why you're here. But if you also like space and science videos intertwined with your Wuthering Waves, check out this video. It's one of my favorite videos that I made recently. But yeah, anyways, folks, let me know what I missed and which characters you like most and what you think about the region. That is all I have for you guys today. And until next time, Waves.